Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I have nailed my entry. Like, that's it. I actually said it without stumbling over my words. Can I say it again? Friends and enemies, no, I lost it. Friends and enemies, distinguished. That's really hard to say. I've really made this difficult for myself. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. We are back with some melatonin. It is New Year's Eve. There is a clock in the bottom left-hand corner counting down to the UK's midnight. It's slightly interesting to see based off that background, so it will vary throughout the stream. But we're here. We're playing some melatonin. We're generating some melatonin before going into some New Year's Eve shenanigans with DollyWhiskers and a couple of the community members in about 2 hours. So I figured I'd hop on and play some melatonin. All cards on the table. If you joined me last time I played this game, I mean, it's meant to be subtle, the timer, Shiba. So Shiba is in chat pointing that out. It's meant to be subtle. Like, I can see it reasonably. It's not taking focus away from what we're doing. It doesn't help that the water matches the blue that's in it. It's maybe a little bit more obvious when I skip through there. Look, it's there. I can see it. Look, it's there. And it's there. So I can see it there. That's fine. It's fine. What's my go live notification now? Not a big budget, just a big booty bird. I discussed when we did my 12-hour stream changing the color of that timer, and I think I might have to do it. I just have no idea what color I want it to be, because black is a little too much. I think it depends on what the background is. But yeah, we are here till midnight. That is approximately just over 5 hours from now. Just under 5 hours from now. We will be joined by some community members in about 2 hours, and we will be playing some. We'll be playing some cards on that board game website that we found a little while ago. But yeah, we'll do that in 2 hours. In the meantime, I came back off stream and went through all of these and found and did all of the 3-star difficulty puzzles, which is good because I was getting stressed and I do not want to kill my interest in this game because look, it's my PP on the internet, everybody. There is the original PP. I don't want to lose. This game has been so good. I cannot. You're not going to spoil yourself if you're watching me now. You just need to go out and buy it. Chat is happening 10 times fast. The timer is so hard to see. Lamau, make it the tiniest font possible. Make it bigger every 30 minutes. And just slowly. That requires coding. I don't know how to do that. That just sounds complicated. But yeah, the timer in the bot. We're counting down to midnight, everybody. And at midnight, we'll all go, yay! And then we'll go to bed because we're adults and we're all staying home because I don't think I know a single person that goes out and gets drunk on New Year's Eve anymore. Do people still, like, I have to work. Sheba in chat has to work. That sucks. But you're here, Sheba. Time Lord, unlikely directly at stream site. Enjoy your pre-stream stream. Thank you, Time Lord. We will be in the usual place if you want to join us for cards. I'll be at work in 5 hours. Yeah, but you're in. I've completely lost track. There are so many people. This sounds like a flex, but there are so many people in our community right now. Sheba, remind me where you live. Eastern UD, okay. Eastern US, yeah. TLB from the Discord will be streaming the US's New Year's. I think that's the plan, but they're in Canada, in the Vancouver time zone. Let's do the shopping because I was good at this. We're gonna get straight in. We're gonna get straight in. New York. Oh, that's immediately very different. This is already difficult. Oh, there's one that... This terrifies me based off the later puzzles. Ah! This terrifies me based off the later puzzles. Their New Year's will be 3 a.m. here. Yeah, we're all over the place. This is the difficult... It's like, don't get me wrong, I love having a community filled with so many people in so many time zones, but when it comes to a big thing like New Year's Eve, where we're sort of like trying to wrangle people into the right order, we're just like... I would love to be part of TLB's stream for their New Year's, but I think that's... Can somebody tell me what the UK time is in comparison to Vancouver? It's pretty different. I think it'll be like, yeah, stupid o'clock. 7 a.m. for you. Well, I mean, I could loop back round and just play with them at 7 a.m. You like it when it slows down. Oh, 3 stars! That's really good for a hard mode one on the second, like, 5th try. Second D5th. We'll move on. Moving on. The 2 that I struggled with, I'm trying to remember, the 2 that I struggled with was the one where you're flying along, like, the space canal and you're shooting lasers with your guns. And then the one with the swingy eyeball, the swinging pendulum. When I came back and did the 3-star regulars, those 2 really screwed me up. Tech. Hard mode. We're gonna do it. First try every time. It's not gonna be first try every time. But thank you for the belief in me. There might be a restart every time. I need to get used to that first one, and then I sort of get the rhythm. It's slightly out of they've done it. It's hard. That's my excuse. There you go. it's not first try every time, take it back. It's not, it really isn't, but that's good too. Oh, I'm going to react like that every single time I get one like that. Too late in the entire run on a hard mode is really good for me, considering how frustrating this game was getting last time I played. Moving on. Followers is the jumping one. This one is not going to be as good. And I've already got a 3-star on the next one, so... And now I get stuck for the rest of the evening. Just watch. 14 minutes in, this is the rest of the stream. Ah, 3, that's, I think we're on a roll. If anybody is attempting to chill out whilst I'm playing this game, I'm going to stop reacting so sharply at the end of a 3-star, because I feel like if this is forming some level of ASMR for anybody, me going at the end of every single level is not the best shout. So we have done 3 stars on the first thing, every single one of them. Look at them. Nice. On to night 2. I have a sip of my drink. Everybody have a sip of your drink. What have I got left here? Have I got any hard leather mode ones here? I haven't. Wow, you are going to be at only perfect CFG in no time. I mean, I was when I played this the other day. I'm not, because watch me absolutely fail now. But when I played this the other day, I was well into that 12 hours, so I feel like it was really good practice, and hopefully I've learned a few things, but I won't hold my breath. Just watch me fail stupendously now. No. No. There's one of those beats that messes me up. Yeah, slow down. I like it when you slow down. so close to that 3-star. So close. No. Dolly's in the chat. Everybody behave. Behave. Words. Again, one off. I'm lurking, just dancing. I always appreciate a lurk. If anybody is lurking, we love you still. Sheba has decided that he needs to do a drink every time he has to do a shot of something. No, I can't say that. Somebody do a shot of something every time I get a 3-star. It's New Year's Eve. You know, that's sensible, right? Three stars. Boosh. The irony of this entire little discussion that I've had, that I've started in chat by the shots thing, I do not expect anybody to actually do shots if I get a 3-star. I don't drink alcohol. Like I'm reformed as a pretty, like I have let's put it this way, I have an app on my phone telling me how long it's been since I had a drink. I'm one of those people. So I probably shouldn't even bring it up as a subject. So I apologize. Makeshift, I don't drink alcohol. One day one of my meds says don't. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend mixing alcohol with any sort of medication. Dolly should know better, saying Chimken will have a drink for all of us. I don't drink much other than cocktails occasionally. I do love a cocktail. Only time I got drunk when I was 17 once. I am probably I have not had a drink. This is also a good excuse to say it is okay to stay in on New Year's Eve. Like, there's the whole stereotype of getting absolutely plastered on New Year's Eve. I just don't, I don't drink anymore, so it's kind of irrelevant to me. I have not had a drink in 3 years, 11 months, and 30 days. So I'm probably a cheap date these days. It used to be I could drink. I'm a large gentleman. I could drink a lot of people under the table, but not anymore. And that's fine. Makeshift, you've never been drunk at all? Even pre-medication? I mean, it's not something to be like that. I'd be proud of that. As a reformed drinker, be proud of the fact that you've never been brought into alcohol that way. But that was a 3-star. Last time I had anything about the heart, I think was around 15 years ago. Okay. I mean, hopefully one day I'll get to that point. Sorry, we were mid, and that was not the time. What I was going to say was I was not an alcoholic. I had a habit, and it was a healthy decision for me to start. I need to say this out loud, and it's fine that this entire conversation was started by me. I was not an alcoholic. I had a habit in terms of my mental health where I would have a bad day and I would go home and drink 10 beers. I broke the habit, and now I don't drink. And actually, that's fine. Like, that's the thing. Everybody acts like it's so crazy, or like people acted like it was so crazy that I quit drinking. And that's the that like epitomizes the bad thing about drinking. So makes you be proud that you've not had any alcohol in a long time. I've had some when I was younger, but just never cared for it and haven't. We've got a history of trouble with that sort of thing in my family, so I didn't want to. Yeah, drinking is terrible for your mental health. Considering the last couple of months, considering the situation the world now lives in, this is becoming very like TED talky. Considering the situation the world is now in, like cost of living crisis, God knows what state we'd be in if I was still drinking the amount that I used to. And my mental health has been all over the shop. This is not a TED talk. This is a conversation that I accidentally started, so I'm now resolving it. Anyway, New Year's Eve, let's get back to some melatonin. Oh, okay. That was entirely my fault. I apologize if anybody was put off by watching melatonin in the chat. And I'm not paying attention again. This one's quick is the best of times. Come on. It's a Chimken talk. It's okay not to be okay, everybody. I should just get through it. I'm going to play this starting now. I'm going to play this if I make a mistake. This one is quick to get started, immediately quick to get started. Come on, I'm staring at the middle of the screen. Can't take your eyes off it for a second. Ah! This one is... I'm going to try a new thing, because I'm going to do this. This is a decision that I've made to do, because I've stressed myself out with the alcohol talk, and it's not good to do that whilst live on stream. So we're going to try a new thing, which I'm going to be doing at the end of my streams from now on. Because as you might, at the beginning of my streams before, I would do the date, and that was a thing that I fixated on for some reason. And I'm not doing that anymore. You might have noticed that I'm doing my 3 thing, and actually, once I get that out, it sort of helps my delivery for the rest of the stream. It helps me focus on what I'm doing. So we're going to do a thing, which is going to become a thing that I do at the end of the stream. And for the people in chat, this is for your benefit as much as it is mine. So what I'm going to ask you to do, especially if people are working today, is unclench your jaw, because I'm stressed out from the whole alcohol conversation. So everybody unclench your jaw. Remove the tongue your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Because I do that when I'm stressed out. So that's now, I'm now speaking like this. and drop your shoulders. So just chill. That's what melatonin's about. That's what it's about for me anyway. So it's about the chill. And I'm going to say, and this is my own like positive affirmation, you're enough. You're not alone. And I'm proud of you. That's it. That's gonna be how I end my streams, and I'm saying it now because of the whole alcohol conversation. Weird that that's bothering me as much as I thought today. I'm turning the app off. I'm not looking at the timer anymore. That one sucks. And then the fact that I missed 6, that felt like so much more than 6. Continuing on. I'm having a polarizing moment, Shiva. This game was stressing me out last time I played it. Now, I'm a master at melatonin. Hey! Hey! And they just keep on coming. Okay, I snap decisioned playing this game right at the very end. I'd sort of said I got all the 3 stars. I'm never going to be able to do all the donuts. And I'm massively jinxing myself by even suggesting it, but I'm proud of myself right now. It's okay, I can't read the joke right now. You can come back from it. Nice. Very close. Very doable. I missed a few in the middle. Thank you, Sky, and welcome to the chat. We're on Tinder again. Hate Tinder so much. No. That might only miss. That was one miss in the middle. Yeah, too much poop in Tinder, in my honest opinion. In my opinion. It's an app that I'll never use. If I ever get to the point where I use Tinder, obviously I'm in a confirmed relationship that I'm marrying Dolly. But if Dolly ever leaves me, I'm off the market. If I have to use Tinder, that's it. I'm done. And that's no offense to people that use Tinder. I don't have that capacity to deal with people in that way. Dolly, never leave me, basically. I feel like I've talked about this multiple times this week on stream. Nice, perfect. Some people use it social rather than just for hookups, but I don't know. I say it as a single guy that would love to have someone in their life. I'll probably still never go into use Tinder or anything like that. I did the but way before Dolly, I did the online dating thing. And actually, looking back at it now, it confirms a lot of the stuff that I figured out for it sort of like reaffirms a lot of the stuff that I kind of figured out for myself much later on. I think I've talked about it on stream before. I am demisexual, which means I do not have sexual interest in somebody unless I have an emotional connection with them. So the whole meeting online thing is very difficult, and it's especially difficult when coming at it from like the Tinder perspective, where you're sort of like having that back chat back and forth. The people on there aren't going to necessarily want to speak for 6 months and sort of let me build up that emotional connection before we can sort of move on. So that's that. That's why I'm terrified of that as a concept. And I'm very lucky to have DollyWhiskers in my life. Thank you, Dolly. Bye. I mean, I say that and she put like frog with a knife in chat, so that's concerning, right? Online dating has been a nice way to chat with people for me when I was coming out, but I don't use them anymore. Okay. Trash frog? I don't know what trash frog works as in that context. Are you trolling me? Are you calling me a trash person? Fine if you are. Oh, okay, but that was a perfect, everybody. Moving on. I'm putting myself in the bin. Okay. Don't put yourself in the bin. We'd miss you. And I know for a fact that Ziggy Z is getting drunk with her friends tonight. There's nobody else to mod my chat. Get out of the bin. Chicken knife. It's all coming. It's all happening. I'm looking over what's happening in chat right now. Get out of the bin. We love you, Frog Heart. Oh, you guys. Everybody's being so nice to each other while I'm failing at this puzzle game. Not failing, I'm doing reasonably well, but still. Wait, I stepped to why is Dolly in the bin? She put herself in the bin, Sky. Let's try that again. If I can get it perfect, I'm going to try and get it perfect. No, lost it in the middle. I got the 3-star. I might restart a couple of times. No, I got the 3-star. I might force a restart if I feel like I need to. That's not helping. I'm trying to feel the rhythm in my soul, whoever did that. Oh, I can guess who it was. Was it Sky? Sky's favorite channel point redeem is the RIP. It's fine, Sky. It's why I made the RIP so cheap for you. Nice. Make all those chickens cheaper too. How much cheaper? Why? Give me a reason. You have to use the command after one person uses that command 10 times. Then I will consider making it cheaper for you.
Look at all those chickens.
It's all coming together, guys. It's all coming together. This is going a lot better than I'd expected it to, and we're only 46 minutes in. There are actual peas on the board. I have more peas, everybody. Big old peas. I'd like to say I'd hydrate, but I'm now deaf. And the bok to follow it up. Is everybody just burning through challenge points? Hey, it's all engagement, guys. It's all engagement. You're making my analytics look fantastic. The thing that I don't really understand so far in terms of the engagement thing, Twitch have added this react button to certain profiles, people's profiles, and like I have reacted, and people have reacted, and I've reacted on other people's streams, but it tells you the reaction that they've given, but it doesn't tell you when they reacted, so it has no like. I don't know how. I don't get it. Now, if I was trying to burn points, I'd be redeeming like an hour of Stream Racer. I dare you, Sky. We got 4 hours until New Year's. Well, only an hour, really, until I'm playing cards with you, so... If Sky was to redeem an hour of Stream Racer, why would you say that? If Sky was to redeem an hour of Stream Racer, do I separate this VOD into 2 separate streams, or do I just label this VOD Melatonin and just break off into Stream Racer partway through and not tell anybody? Why would you say that? I can say that quite safely. I don't think Sky would, and if TLB was here, I would be a lot quieter on the subject. TLB's got like 40,000 points that I'm just sort of hoping that they burn through once upon a time. TLB's here, everybody act busy! I wasn't just talking about TLB. Wistan and I are both in chat though. I'm sat at 35k as well. Wow. So what you're telling me is everybody's got like this thing, what's the thing that hangs over you? Pendulum isn't the right word, but it's the guillotine. I'm up to 11k points, and I'm probably on the low side. Yeah, I've only got about 12k. I'm amateur. Guys, I know that some of you have not always been subbed, because there were a lot of gift subs the other day. And I know that you can earn up to 220 channel points per hour. So all you're doing is making me feel good about the amount of my content that you're watching. So thanks. Need more Chimken too. Just woke up, saw the stream, opened it, and heard my name. See, I summoned you with my mind powers. $45.2. I need. So what I'm going to ask for now is, like, should I be installing some more big spender channel point redeems, and what should those channel point redeems be? Like, what would you like them to be? The people with over 10k plus points. Do not do an hour of Cookie Clicker. Any of the 3 games that I've got but Cat Cookie Clicker. You did 25 minutes before and it killed me. $20k, Chimken does whatever you say for the rest of the stream. Makeshift is thinking about half an hour of Trombone Champ. I did an hour of that game the other day, Makeshift. I laugh at your half an hour. I'm sorry I didn't hear you over all the clicking. You haven't actually clicked in it. No. My ready request thing is still empty. Game choice redeem. Game choice redeem is... I don't really understand the concept of a game choice redeem when I might not own the game that people want me to play. Like, how does that usually work? So I'm just getting into this whole watching people on Twitch stream thing since watching it. I've not seen anybody with it as an option. And how would that work for you? I could do an hour, but thought you'd want to do something else at some point. No, we're playing Flux with some community people in about an hour for New Year's, but I'm happy doing Melatonin. Stop it. I imagine you'd have like an approved game list. That's a good shout. Maybe I should ask for suggestions for the approved game list and sort of like populate an approved game list. Actually, this is a really good idea. I should be writing this down. Especially while there's a Steam sale on. I felt the early when I was playing as well. Some streamers have agreed to buy the game if it is redeemed, but they're usually worth like 100k or something. Also, rolling a die for VIP. What does VIP actually achieve for people? I gave when I achieved affiliate, the first thing I did was VIP everybody that had sort of been to almost every single one of my streams. But what does it qualify anybody to do anything? I think it means you can nothing, I don't think. It allows you, no, we did discover it allows you to speak during emote-only mode. Whether or not that's intentional, I don't know, but whether that is definitely a thing. So I politely ask all my VIPs not to speak during emote-only mode. I fucked it. It lets you don't suffer remote only or slow mode as VIP. It lets you ignore some things like remote only mode. I believe it's also able to override slow mode. Okay, interesting. Point redeemed to temporarily mute somebody. Feather had problems in mind, so I made her VIP and it fixed the chat for her. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, so I will probably put something in the Discord, like I'll see if I can get like a range of games theoretically that I could put on a redeemables list that people could make me play for the rest of the stream. That might be a fun thing to try. I stream for about 2 hours usually, so the worst case scenario would be that I finish the hour of the game that I'm currently playing and then play the next hour as the game that was redeemed. So I think I could balance that out. That's an interesting idea. Especially because I think my highest is 2500 sing mode. If you set it, VIPs can ignore some of the account verifications too. Okay. What we're doing to make Chim can say nice things to chat for a minute. I say nice things all of the time. What would you like me to say? Come on, we've already done positive affirmations today. That was partly for my own benefit, but still. Nice, another perfect. Oh god, so many things in chat. Why would we need a redeem for what when he already does? But we can force extra positive affirmations. No, point redeem to make Tim can say something nice about himself. Oh, that's just cruel. Point redeem to make Chim say rude things to chat. I like Sky's idea. Nah, just for his hot tub stream. Self-affirmations would be good, yeah. Point redeem for hot tub stream. I will say I'm going to take this opportunity. A couple of things because we're talking about channel point redeemables. I have added a chicken mask, or basically I fully funded my camera and my light this morning, so that's fantastic. You're going to see my face very soon. But I also have moved, Dolly beat me to it. I've moved the chicken mask that's on there up the wish list, and there will be a redeemable on my channel that makes me put that on whilst I'm on webcam. Whether or not I keep it on will be up to what game I'm playing and that sort of thing, but it will be like don the chicken mask or become your true form or something like that. Also, whilst we're at it, there is a hot tub on the throne wish list, but it's, you know, check it out. Yeah, the chicken mask will be a redeemable, definitely. And I might even be able to afford it before the end of January based off how successful. Basically, that 12-hour stream I did has made my... I did very well from that 12-hour stream, so thank you very much for everybody that contributed. If we get you that hot tub, I expect to see you try to get in it. I have a cunning plan. If anything, it's the clickbaitiest shit you've ever seen, because I could be like, in my stream titles, I could be like, 34-year-old fat man is a hot tub streamer, and it could cut to that hot tub that's on that list, and it just could be like my fist in that hot tub. I mean, it's not lying. There's no hot water in it. Or just have like a cuddly chicken toy in it. There's all sorts of... That joke has so many that joke has legs. Oh. For my own sanity, I fucking hate that level. I'm gonna go to the next one. Just fill it with plastic balls. I honestly, I found it on Amazon, thought it was funny, so I don't actually know how big it is, but it's like standard dollhouse size, and based off the scale of like a big dollhouse, I feel like I could probably put like a hand in it comfortably. The mind level on this game sucks. So God knows what it's like in hard mode. I don't know what's happening, guys. This game is becoming... I gotta try that again, see if I can get the perfect. I was not expecting to get so many perfects this tonight. Maybe something has clicked inside my brain finally. Only took a 12-hour stream to do it. And so I begin my pro career at rhythm games. I did not hustle you, I promise. I swear on my cat's life. See, I fucked it up then because I was reading chat. Turns out I'm just sat here reading chat, actually not paying attention. I wonder if you could play this game entirely blind. I imagine that because it's all sound-based, I bet you could. That perfect? Yes. Nice. Another perfect. Another streamer is doing it blindfolded next. They are just finishing up a couple of levels on perfect. What? I don't know. I fell asleep last night when he was playing, so not sure if he finished or not. Yes, I can't do it without the visual cues are carrying me on this. My brain does not have that capacity. We're going to come back and do mine because mine is the devil. The devil. I don't know why I said it like that. Devil. No, that's much quicker. I need to change hands. Apparently I'm better at this game with my left than my right than my left. Who knew? No! That's very quick. I think that last one a little bit. With that run. I am right-handed, but with the way that this keyboard works out, with the way that this game works out, my right hand is on the arrow keys and my left hand is on the spacebar. So actually, the ones where I'm only using the spacebar, I'm finding much easier if I'm using my right hand on the spacebar. Why it's only just occurred to me now to do it this way, who knows? All this rhythm gaming, you ever tried Beat Saber? I have not tried Beat Saber. I would love to try Beat Saber. The copyrighted music would be a little bit of a cluster, but also I don't own a VR headset and have never had access to one to try it properly. Maybe that's the next thing for my throne wish list. Please help me fund VR headset so you can watch me bump into furniture and shit. It's a good selling point, right? You want to see me bump into stuff and step on a cat? No, we do not want to step on a cat. I feel like I might need Dolly in the room just to make sure I don't die. Early. I think that was my first one. One early. Oh. He's going to do mental health singing it on the levels with both space and arrow keys. You might need both hands. Yeah, I can't. I would have to do space, but I'm better with the space levels with my right hand. I would have never guessed that. Having stepped on mine, I really try hard not to. Yeah, I would never forgive myself. Be careful you don't accidentally punch Dolly in VR. Are we really pretending that Dolly wouldn't take every opportunity to mess with me if I had a VR headset on? She'd be like we've got swords in the house and sticks and shit. She'd be poking me with things. Yeah, I maybe one day. Dolly would have an interesting time with a VR. I fancied a VR headset for Dolly for a while because she doesn't get to go out very much because of her chronic health. And glasses may be an issue. I know some have expanders. So Ziggy came and visited last week, obviously, and brought her VR headset with her, and the strap didn't fit me. So I know I need an extender for if I buy one. For the strap, I mean. Just keep pets and people out of the playing space. Well, we have a completely separate where my desk is. We have a pretty we have a spare bedroom that is actually my office. There's no bed in it. My glasses work with my Oculus. Okay. I have a pretty large head, so it was quite useful to try on her. Ziggy's VR headset is a Quest. You know, the one that's entirely separate that you optionally plug into your PC. I think they're Oculus, I couldn't tell you. Ellie. I counted 2 mistakes. Yeah, 2 mistakes. Yeah, the Quest can stand alone or plug into a PC. That's the one I have as well. I would love one, and I would especially like one for Dolly. There's all sorts of like historical experiences and shit, which we all struggle with in terms of traveling abroad because of cost anyway. But it'd be really interesting. I just can't play VR for too long. It wears me out. No, yeah, I feel you on that subject. I'm going to try to eat healthier and not be such a lout in 2023. It's going to be an interesting experience. One early. Two, three. Three. Yeah. I feel you. It's funny when you do it so many times, you start feeling yourself making the mistakes. A lot of games you can play sitting too, which is nice. For me, it's more about the thing being on my face for too long. Okay. Claustrophobic? Out of interest? You don't have to tell me. Also, I'm curious because you've mentioned it a couple of times, Shiva. What do you do as a job? If you don't mind saying. I don't think you've said. it's becoming hard to keep track of everything. So if I ever repeat myself in terms of asking questions, I need like a notebook to keep track of everybody's life choices in the Discord. It's funny. I work in retail and teaching elementary. You're correct. Now that you've said teaching elementary, I remember you saying that you were a teacher because you couldn't be a bad influence. Yes. See, I do remember some things. I need a crib sheet for everybody in the audience. That's the word that I was looking for, crib sheet. Not that I'm building profiles about all of you. Sus. Making profiles, that's what I'm not doing. One late, come on. I feel my hand doing it when it happens. What kind of profiles are you making? Well, Sky was keeping a detailed profile of everything I'd said about how I look at one point, and I'm not doing that for everybody. There's a part of my brain that wants to know as much about all of you as possible. So when somebody says, "Oh, I do this as a job," say, I am not selling your personal info. If anything, you're selling mine. There. But Uno reverse card. One early. Too early. Soon there will be phone calls. We've been trying to reach you about your vehicle's extended service contract. I don't have any mobile phones. And Sheba, I just want to go on record and say I appreciate you for all of the subs. I'm hoping you saw the Trombone Champion stream that I did and I tagged you. You were so generous considering you joined the community that day. When I did my 12-hour stream, so thank you very much for that. I hope all of the personal information you're buying from me with all of those subs is worth it. Jokes on him. All of my personal info is fabricated. I'm actually 3 goblins in a trench coat. Sky, you should speak to Wistan in the Discord. He is in fact 3 owls in a trench coat, and the bottom one, I think the law is called Silly Pablo. Legitimately. Like, that's a thing that's been for a while. Okay, one of them in the stack is called Silly Pablo. I think it's the bottom one. Silly Pablo is the feet, yeah, the bottom one. Did we ever decide on a name for the other two? I don't think we did. Ah! One. Yeah, one. Oh, no other names, but I have thought about it. Okay, if you ever come up with them, please let me know. I need to update the law book. I caught that one. I'm not going to go to the end of the level again. Phone is vibrating on my desk for some reason. 1 second. Very unprofessional to check your email whilst live on Twitch. Ba-dum-bum. We are almost an hour and a half in. It is almost time to go over to Dolly and play some card games. Hi, Gigi. How's it going? Good morning. Gigi's communicating from the future, everybody. One late. Is that going to be the only one again? Come on! How many times is that where I've had one and it's been right at the end? Come on. Oh. Oh. F in chat. F in chat. Hi, Gigi. How's the new year going? Darn time travelers. The new year tastes a bit more chocolatey than the last. Smells less like a lemon. Did last year smell like a lemon? Lassie just flew by. I didn't have a chance to smell it. Also, I like the smell of lemon. I will smell the year after this level. One early. Two earlies. Two earlies. If I was time zoned into the future, I would enter every conversation with the Futurama greetings from the world of tomorrow. Okay, so I'm smelling the air, Juji. Is the sniff coming through this microphone? I don't think it is based off the bar that's in OBS. So I would say that the year smells like in July, me and Dolly started this journey that we're doing on Twitch, and it has worked out very well, and we appreciate you all. There, I made it into a sappy comeback thing. Hooray! Moving on. I mean, and Dolly started a month earlier than I did. But it's going swimmingly. He says, slowly pulling out a ball patch at this stupid level. Oh, come on! One. Two. I know I'm brute forcing the perfect at this point, but it's so close on this one. If I don't manage it, I'm going to be infuriated. I'm not fixating, chill. It's so close. One more. Give me one more. Last one, I promise. One. Two. 3. Okay, this is getting worse. Okay, moving on from that one. I got the 3 stars. That was too many playthroughs of that. That's infuriating that I couldn't get that last one. It happens, it happens. Moving on. Dolly has just entered with a can of Coke. I'm going to mute myself. I see that sick trombone, and Dolly has just come in to inform me that she will not be streaming at 9 o'clock, which is in 30 minutes, so I will be leading that stream. So whoever has been contacted about playing cards, I will still be streaming and we'll still be playing cards, so I'll hop into a call then. I'm just going to take that opportunity, makeshift, for that sick trombone to go to the toilet because I am overly hydrated, and I will be back and we will be playing some sick trombone for the last half an hour of this stream. So actually, if you're watching the VOD, we're going to go back for 5 seconds. If you were watching the VOD of Melatonin, thank you very much for watching till the end. This will be the rest. I will not be playing that the rest of the stream. So peace out. And now we go to the BRB screen. And now we go to the BRB screen. See, very professional. I'm going to mute myself and I'll be back after the toilet.